Hello friends, welcome to Charya's Kitchen. Today I am going to show you how to make authentic green chutney and the red chutney which is used in our Indian street side chats. These chutneys are used in all type of chats that add lots of flavor, and I can call it as a secret chutney recipe which every street vendor uses to enhance the flavor of the chat. This adds lot of color and spice, and the green chutney adds lot of aromas and flavor. This particular green chutney is used to spice up the corns, the butta, the spice up the tender cucumbers, spice up samosa, kachori, dokla. Versatile chutney with amazing flavor. So let's see how to do it. I have taken 1 cup of cilantro, coriander leaves, and I'm going to take 1/4 cup of mint. The thumb rule is 1:1/4. So how much ever you have, you can always manage. And to spice up, I'm using green chilies here. Again, it is for adding spice flavor. I have taken minimal 5. This is salt, lime juice, sugar and black salt, and I'm going to add water just for grinding purpose. I have taken hot water for this so that we will blend well. So now let me transfer the cilantro into the mixer. Cilantro, and then now mint, green chili, and I'm going to add the lime juice at the very initial state because we want the tanginess to blend at the very initial. And once grinded, then I'm going to add these powders, all the spices, and I'm adding water to this, very little, and I'm going to grind this to a coarse paste. Once it is like this, like little coarse, then now I am going to add the spice powders. That is just because everything to get it melted, to incorporate well. So grind it completely. Whatever water you are adding, just add it right now. It helps you the chutney not to get separated at the later state, and it blends well. And you can see I have added 1/4 cup of water, and it is flowy thick, but it is not separating. If you store it in refrigerator, this has to stay as is for 3 to 5 days. This is a chutney which is very versatile, and it can be used, and it is used for all the types of chats. You can imagine, you can add it to any vegetable, it will spike up the flavor. Now let me show you how to make the red chutney. And for the red chutney, it is all about the color and the spice. For the color, I have taken the chili here. It's a type that which adds color. Tamarind puree, I have taken it from hot water. And this is salt. I've taken just like for a pinch kind of a thing. Like you can add more if you want. Now another option is, if you want, you can dry roast this red chili, and it will give you a different flavor. Dry roast it with little oil, or you can even soak this in hot water and discard the water and grind it along with the tamarind puree and the salt. These are the 2-3 options. Again, one more for adding more flavor. At this point of time, if you want, you can even add few garlic pods. Even that gives you a different authentic taste. I am just trying to tell you all the varieties of flavors I have tried, but I'm showing you the authentic one which the vendor does. So let me now add the tamarind juice to this, like the puree to this. I'm going to try to keep this in a very thick consistency because I'm going to save it for a few more days. This is a spice chutney. We won't be using it too much. So I will dilute it as and when I want by adding little bit of hot water. It stays good in refrigerator as is for like 10 days, but in freezer it would last longer for up to 3 months. Tamarind juice is not going to let it get spoiled. That is the key. We only use the tamarind juice. This can be even used for adding for any sambar, and even it is used actually to spice up the masala dosa. This is a thing, and when you add garlic, you can add it to masala dosa. So I hope you liked the video. Please subscribe and support Charya's Kitchen for more detailed explained videos, tips and tricks. Thank you.